Welcome back to this here podcast. I believe the name is called Redeemed. It is Redeemed.
I would assume so.
We should change it.
Yeah.
We should rebrand ourselves.
Yeah. No.
The amount of fans we would lose.
We have come this far. We're going to take it.
We have such
all
a
the way
devoted listener base.
We're going to take it to the grave. But Drew, truly, welcome once again. We're continuing once again looking at Mr. David. There's so much in his story that needs to be that is fun to look at. So we're just going to continue marching our way through. So we have David, who has now fled Jerusalem.
Yes.
And Absalom has set up his kingdom. That whole thing about, he said, was one of the punishments for David's sin was that somebody was going to sleep with David's wives. Yep, that transpired. Absalom did that in front of you, full view of everybody, which is just kind of basically a big showing the whole world that he was
I've
stink to his
overtaken
father. You know what I'm
my
saying?
father.
I am the king.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't just about it. He was making a huge statement.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay, so we have all that, and Absalom's trying to set himself up. Now, remember when I said that David had left some people behind? Okay, those people are going to play into it.
It's a fact.
Okay, so we have two guys that are giving Absalom advice. One of them is the one that David put there. Okay, and the other one is the one that doesn't want David to be king.
Correct.
And he's giving good advice to Absalom for how to continue to run the kingdom and kick his father out.
Yes.
Now, that's all good and well until we get to this point where God kind of steps in and kind of turns the tables just a little bit, and Absalom starts listening to the man that David had left there. Yeah. Okay. Now, like I said, I'm just kind of paraphrasing.
Yep.
I'm giving you the Reader's Digest version. Mm-hmm. Okay. And it's interesting because when that happens, then the guy that was giving Absalom the advice to be able to take over the kingdom and keep his father out realizes what's happened, gets on a donkey, goes home, puts his family and household in order, and then goes out and hangs himself. So he already can kind of see how this is going to end up.
He knows things are about to go very bad.
Yep, very soon
for Absalom.
Mm-hmm. And he knows that once David gets back, he's not going to look probably very happily on him.
It's not going to go well for me.
So he just goes ahead and it's over and done. So what we have is Absalom then follows that one guy's advice.
Yes.
Okay. And we have a battle building up between David and Absalom. And I really don't know how much of the battle to really talk about, because in essence what happens is, as the men are heading out of the city gate.
Yes.
This is very key. David let's back up. Back up a little bit. There's a couple of things we need to add in there. First of all, David was going to go fight with them.
Yes.
And we did a little research, he did a little research. Michael did a little research. And figured out that he was in his 50s when this battle was taking place.
Around his mid-50s, yes.
Yeah, mid-50s. So David probably was still in reasonable good shape.
Yeah, that's not super old general, but especially in Bible times.
Correct.
And so I'm sure he could still hold his own.
Oh, yeah.
But they didn't want David to go fight because they said if they capture you, this whole thing's over.
Yeah.
Also true.
Which it would have been.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Fair.
Absolutely. It would have been all over and done with.
And Joab's got this.
Yeah. Joab and the three guys.
Yep.
Joab, Abishai, and the dude that followed them from Jerusalem.
Ittai?
Yeah. Ittai. I like that. I think that's how you pronounce it. Ittai. We're going to go with that.
We're going to go with that.
I like that. Point. And so these three guys also hear David, who's standing at the gate as the army is leaving to go fight. Don't harm or go easy on my son Absalom for my sake.
That was the request.
Okay. So everybody hears it.
Everyone hears it.
We think.
Yeah. Oh, no. Everyone heard it because that's where the messenger... Because remember...
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, everybody heard it.
Okay, so it wasn't just the commanders. I mean, everybody was hearing this.
Everyone heard this.
Everyone heard this. So, everybody kind of understood that they weren't supposed to, I guess, kill Absalom?
If it sounds like if possible, don't kill him.
It's one of those like capture him, don't kill him.
Yep.
That's what I've always thought.
That's right. In the TV shows, I'll pay you this if he's alive. I'll pay you this if he's dead.
Gotcha.
Type thing.
Yeah.
Let's keep him alive if we can, but if it can't, it can't.
And so we have the battle, and we have Absalom riding a donkey.
Interesting choice.
Yep. He's riding a donkey.
An interesting choice for battle.
And he rides underneath a oak tree.
Yeah.
And his hair gets all tangled up in that there tree.
Yeah.
Like I said, he never watched Incredibles. No games.
That's all he needed.
That's all he needed. He just
Or
put a helmet on, dude.
yeah.
Or
tie your hair back.
Yeah.
Ponytail.
Yeah.
Women have been doing it forever. Just saying they needed a woman out there. Like, hey man, why don't you tie the hair back?
Ponytail right here.
But no one wanted to listen to the women.
And so, but also that's interesting to me too, because I couldn't imagine hanging from somewhere by my hair. That just sounds so painful.
I would just kill me now.
Yeah. It's probably what he was thinking too.
Yeah.
Because I have kids who have just reached up and grabbed a handful of hair, and there's nothing more excruciating than somebody pulling my hair.
Yeah. No, it's not fun.
And then so you got this guy that's just dangling by it.
Yeah.
And this is where the story gets kind of interesting, because you have this one guy that one of David's men who obviously sees Absalom hanging there.
Yep.
But he knows he's not supposed to kill him.
David said,
"Go easy on him."
Go easy on him. Mm-hmm. This seems like we've got him.
Yeah.
He's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
We can do this.
Yeah.
How David's looking for.
We don't have to get violent right now.
No reason to.
Yeah.
He's not going anywhere.
He's not going anywhere.
He's good. I got him.
Yeah.
Got him, guys.
I did that.
Yeah. And so, but he happens to pass Joab and says, "Hey, did you know that Absalom?" I mean, basically, it sounds like he says, "Yo, did you know there's Absalom? Saw Absalom? He's hanging over a tree over there."
The guy that started all this, right over there.
Yeah, he's hanging in a tree over there. And Joab's like, "What? Where? And you didn't kill him?" And that's when the soldier basically explains, "Nope, I heard what the king said, and far be it from me to lay a hand on the king's son." Now,
so Joab decided.
He's like, I got
Joab.
it. After all the stuff that this guy has put me through, I mean, if I'm Joab,
yeah,
I do kind of see his point, you know, and he's he's supposed to be taking care of David,
and he does.
I mean,
excessively,
he shouldn't have done it, but like I do kind of see the logic in his brain.
I think Joab might be the reason the Geneva Convention exists.
It could be.
I think that was a little much.
Reading this here. Also, how big was Joab? Jeez Louise.
I don't know. So Joab, being who Joab is, he just takes care of business. And honestly, he probably thought that's what was best for the king, because he knew the king probably wouldn't do it, and knew that to strengthen his rule, Absalom had to be taken care of. Joab does that against the king's orders, but that's what he does. So what does he do? He takes his 3 javelins that he has
in one hand.
Do you think that was like his weapon of choice?
It could be. I don't know.
Yeah, but 3 of them?
I think Joab was very experienced with anything.
I know, but like you gotta have a favorite. You gotta have a favorite.
Maybe it was.
Yeah.
We're glossing over. He had 3 spears in one hand.
Yeah.
And then he was like, ha.
Yeah.
And then that wasn't good enough. Where'd it go? Then 10 soldiers who were Joab's armor bearers struck Absalom and finished him off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems a bit excessive.
It's a lot.
I'm just saying. 3 spears.
I think Joab had issues, but that's just.
I think he probably was a little angry. Yeah. I mean, look at all the things he had to do. We had to flee our homes because you decided you wanted to be king all of a sudden.
I had a good thing going here.
I had a good thing going.
And then you.
Yeah.
I mean, all right, never mind. Fair.
But it is interesting.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can kind of see, like, in his mind, it's like, you've messed up my life now.
And then as soon as he did that, Joab blew the trumpet.
Yep.
And then the army turned back.
And they didn't even take the body back to the king. No, they just buried that and put stones on it and called it good.
Like, he's not going to want to see that.
No. He's going to know.
It's going to make him angrier.
Yeah. And that was it. Joab took care of it. That was the end of Absalom. And just like I think the one soldier figured it was going to happen, he goes into David, he begins his mourning. Because he really did mourn the death of his son Absalom.
He did.
And I don't think it was, and it may have been just more the fact, just the particular state his family was in.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Quite the mess.
Yeah.
So anyway, that ends, of course, Absalom's conspiracy, end of his rule. It was interesting, though, towards the end of the chapter, it says that he had put one of these pillars up, saying that this is the only thing that they'll remember him by because he didn't have any sons to carry on his name. Which we were looking at that thinking that's weird because in the early chapter,
we just read that
it said he had 3 sons.
Yeah.
Well, apparently those all died in childhood.
Yeah.
So that's what the commentary reads, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, just a little interesting side note there.
Yeah.
Once again, we have God's mercy protecting David. Going to bring him back, put him back on the throne.
Absalom was worried about not being remembered. He got 3 chapters.
Yeah, which is more than some people got.
Just saying.
That's true.
Yeah, there was one judge that got like 3
He
verses.
Yeah.
He got I think actually if you take into account the Tamar stuff, probably got about 4 or 5 chapters.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Honestly.
Yeah, absolutely.
People remember you, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I don't
didn't
think
need
it's
a
the way you
right.
want to be remembered.
No, not in a good way.
But you're remembered.
How are you remembered? Well, you're the guy that killed your brother, that slept with your dad's wives, and then tried to overthrow him.
Yep. He's like, yeah,
and
that's
then you died because your hair got stuck in a tree.
Yeah, because you didn't put your hair in a ponytail.
So you are remembered.
Yeah.
It's fair. Just saying.
I never really thought about it from that perspective. Huh.
Welcome to the weird brain side of things.
But then again, I mean, if you look at David, what's he remembered for? Bathsheba. I mean,
Yeah, it's true.
And
yeah.
And Goliath. I mean, it's
David and
usually
Goliath.
David and Goliath and then Bathsheba. Those are the 2 things that he's most notorious.
That's true.
Yeah. So he did get a giant killing in there.
Uh-huh.
Before things
Just
went
fair.
horribly wrong.
Horribly
Should
wrong.
have shut it down after that.
Yeah.
I'm going out on top.
Yep.
Oh, it's gonna be funny what people remember me for. I don't even want to know.
I'm gonna build a tower and name it after me.
Yeah.
That way I have that.
Right here in Michael's backyard.
Yeah, right here. Right outside.
Go nuts,
Or
you got
plant
room.
a tree or something.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us again, guys, and we hope you had enjoyed it as much as we did. And we're going to continue to look at David, but we're going to be wrapping it up here pretty soon.
Yep.
And we're going to start looking at a little bit about Solomon, and then we'll kind of look to see which kings we want to tackle from there.
There's a lot of kings.
There's a lot of them, some good and some bad. And it's interesting. If it was a good king, Israel did good things. If it was a bad king, well, they went way downhill fast. Isn't it interesting? Because that's the kind of way it works for us too. Shocking. Yeah. Leadership is important.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.